10 Days Boston is entering its 6th day today. It's been a pretty amazing ride around the city of Boston. It's been an amazing ride with the Lord. I just feel like I never know what's going to happen next. It's been laughter, tears, silence, waiting on God, extravagant worship, dancing. There's been all manner of expressions of worship and prayer to God. And to get a better handle on some of what's been going on, we're going to go now to Chris Otto, who's with me in the studio. Chris, it's great to have you. Share a little bit with me about what your experiences have been.
Well, I laughed, I cried, and then I wanted to go do it again. It's been really good. It's been, Friday night we did prayer at the Tremont Temple with Park Street Church, the YWAM base out of Boston, and Tremont Temple Church. And that, those are three groups that normally would never have mixed together at the same time, probably, on their own. And we got them together, and we really broke new ground in that historic place. So that was exciting.
Definitely. One of the cool things about that gathering was just the saints that were there that had been praying for years and years. Yeah. Tell me about some of your experiences with them.
There was this one dear lady who we prayed with her before the service, and during the meeting, the Lord gave me a word, and I went up to her and said, the Lord has heard your prayers, and the revival has started, and keep your eyes open because it's going to come here too. And you should have seen her face. She just jumped up. She was so excited to know that God heard her prayers and that God told somebody else about it. So that was exciting. That made it worth it for me.
Awesome. Yeah, even just seeing one of those saints who's been laboring for years in prayer in secret, just being lit up makes everything worth it. So the last couple of nights, on Saturday night, we were in Cambridge at Pentecostal Tabernacle. There was a group of 13 different churches gathered there. Honestly, it was just an amazing night. I don't even have words for it. It's just amazing. You're going to see some footage of that. Sunday night, we were in Burlington with a group of African churches. And then last night, we were with the Haitian community in Roxbury. So we're really going around to all different parts of the body. It's awesome to see what God's doing around the city. And right now, we're going to go to our reporter in the field, Kelly Steinhaus, for an update. Back to you, Kelly.
I'm here with Janet and Nicole, and we were just having our morning prayer session and felt like God was really speaking to us. So Janet, tell me what you felt like God was speaking this morning.
I think that God was making it very clear that He's the connector, and that He wants to do something with unity.
We do not want this to be an event. We want this to be a movement.
Repeat after me. We prophesied that Cambridge would hear the word of the Lord.
I truly think that unity is part of the church being without spot or wrinkle, and we know that what happens when the church comes to be without spot or wrinkle, Jesus is returning soon. So I believe that without unity, we can't be a church without spot or wrinkle, like it says in Ephesians.
It's awesome. Even as I go into tomorrow, into Sunday, it's a good reminder that as I'm preaching to my church, that my church is just a sliver of like this larger thing.
We have one more question for Pastor John. Can you tell us what the relationships are like among the different African community and African churches here?
We may have our small differences, but the things that make us different are smaller than the things that bring us together.
Yeah.
So basically we have a good working relationship with other African churches, yes.
That's something that I feel like I've learned from taking part in the 10 days so far, is just what unites us is so much bigger and greater than what separates us. Mm-hmm. So it's the daytime prayer. It's day 5, and we're really just starting to experience this afternoon just the love of the Father. And I want to invite you in and join with us just for a few moments here.
We have to celebrate you as our God, as our King. Hallelujah. Celebrate you as your holy.
Thanks, Kelly. I'm just so pleased to see all that footage of what God's doing all around the greater Boston area. There's still 5 days of 10 Days Boston left to go. And Chris Dotto, give us a little bit of information about what's happening during the daytime prayer.
Every day from 10 to 4, we will be at Jubilee Christian Church. Join us. We'll be doing worship in the morning and in the afternoon.
Tonight, Tuesday night, we're going to be gathering in Somerville with Messianic Jewish and Arabic Christians. I just think this is like the coolest gathering because only Jesus can bring together Messianic Jews and Arabs in the same place to lead worship together, lead prayer together. Wednesday night we'll be in Grace Chapel with a collection of the Greater Works for Greater Boston collaborative between suburban and urban ministries. Excited about that. And you can check out the rest of the schedule online at www.uniteboston.com. Hope to see you there.